as far as your videos go, I know you guys have won some awards for Sadly Too Late. And that was kind of done in a particular instance, 24 hours, right?
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit about why the 24 hours and how the awards came about?
Yeah, well, we have some friends that run a media company, a video production company called Psychic Bunny, and they put on a 24-hour film festival. So at the beginning of the 24 hours, they give out a title, which is usually like they find some sort of pseudo-celebrity to come up with like a list of titles, and then everyone who's participating gathers and they'll like read off the list.
They're all done from a sealed envelope.
Yeah, exactly. It's very exciting.
Who was the pseudo-celebrity?
Who was it for Sadly Too Late? Shoot. I can name everyone else.
Was that Shane Black that year?
No, that was ages ago.
Yeah.
That was back when Ace of Working Kids.
Shane Black did one year.
Grant Morrison.
Grant Morrison, the
Dave
comic book
Eggers.
writer.
Melissa Joan Hart, did she do one?
Melissa Joan Hart.
That's
did
Melissa Joan Hart.
Matt Besser from the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Right.
But we can't
Boy, I sure can't remember who it was. Was it Dave Eggers this time?
Maybe it was.
Might have been Dave Eggers.
Let's say Dave Eggers.
Throw it out.
So everybody who's participating votes on the title, and then goes off and makes a movie in 24 hours.
It's got to be a pretty big event. I mean, people come in from out of town. Everybody meets in this big park. You know, there's.
Yeah.
I mean, there were, more than a dozen
20
teams. 20
yeah,
teams.
There were like
Yeah.
20 teams.
Wow.
It was like the fifth one they'd done, and it grew bigger. Like the first one, there was maybe like 5 or 6 teams, and now it was like 20-something.
Seems like after hour 18, you'd just be pulling your hair out and exhausted.
Well, at that point, it's all in
Each other's hair
Paul's
out.
court.
We just fall asleep.
Paul's pulling his hair
Everyone's
out.
kind of slumped,
That's the thing
you know,
is-
against the editing board.
Yeah,
We're all like sitting in the room, kind of like napping, and we're like, "How's it going, Paul?" God, sleeping so well.
And there's a fascinating kind of cycle where it's like for a while, like late in the shooting, it's like, hey, this is pretty funny, and then you're editing it and it's like this is I've never
It's
seen
like,
it.
wow guys, this is the worst idea we've ever had. Wow, guys, this is gonna be bad news. We're gonna flop.
Right, and by like 11 in the morning you can't tell anymore.
It's just like, is it funny? I don't know. We gotta turn it in.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Right. But
And then in the middle of the night, you'll sort of find the weirdest things in the video funny, like just the way some character in the movie goes like, huh?
you're like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the money.
We're winning the award for best line.
And you'll rewind that and watch that like 30
just like
times in a
over and
row.
over again. Huh?
In your state of delirium.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the kind of suits our style because we never do very much preparation, so that's good.
It's not like we're a big outfit with lots of
the
prep
biggest
time.
the biggest
Crew.
challenge is like the amount of time that we normally waste time on a project.
We always have to be like, focus. Okay, focus.
Right,
We gotta
like
write this script.
as like compared to our normal Sunday meetings, it's like no, stop talking about Iron Man. Let's do this project.
Can we?
Yeah.
We all like Speed Racer. Can we?
Yeah.
The first year that we did it, we just failed horribly.
Oh yeah, we did not get in on time whatsoever.
It took us like 35 hours to do it.
But then 35 hours spread over like 3 days.
Right. Yeah, we finally turned it in 3 days later.
Yeah,
We're like,
and it was-
24-hour film contest.
The time limit was 7 minutes and ours was like 15.
It was pretty ambitious. There was a scene at the UN.
Right.
Wow.
It was so we learned our limitations of what we could and could not do, and from then on we turned in entries on time. And this
Smaller,
last one,
more character-driven narratives.
yes,
More drifting.
right,
Fewer Superman 4 references.
right. It was,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
This last one, we felt really good about when we turned it in, which was pretty rare for
Yeah.
these sort of things.
and we got it in. We were like the
Like the
first or second
team.
team to turn it in. So.
Wow.
And then usually like a month or two after all the entries have been submitted, they'll have a big screening and an award ceremony, and everybody there votes on the different awards categories. and-
Okay, so it's like a peer voting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a few
Very
hundred
cool.
people because
Very
like the teams are all there and they bring whoever.
Yeah.
It's open to anyone. to show
Yeah,
up.
it's a council of your peers. It's like the Screen Actors Guild Awards.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is basically the equivalent of a screen.
Where did you guys shoot though? Because I noticed a lot of it's in here, but there was like where the Mark was. He was in. Where was he? Where was that?
Oh, well, I have a younger, more successful brother who's married. So they're like our friends with the house. And we were like, let's go shoot there.
Dogs. We use
yeah.
dogs for
Yeah, that's where we shot. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where the Mark
they're
lived.
pugs.
Where the
Sometimes
pug
like cameo
count took
appearances
place.
and
Ah, yes. The pug.
So if you see a pug in our video, that is Frank's little brother's dogs.
Either sushi or waffles.
Right.
Yeah. I think the pug is an upcoming cameo.
Yeah, we got a video we're editing right now.
Video, which is in the
progress.
editing stages right now, should go up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get a sneak peek of it?
It's. we think it's going to be pretty fun and light, but I feel like anything we say describing it is going to make it sound really upsetting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we might be
kind of the
arrested.
nature of
Yeah.
it sounds
It's very tasteful.
extremely poor
Yeah, you'll either
taste
laugh or
just to
cry.
describe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll just leave it with the mystery of it. Tantalizing. So, as far as the awards go, you did win too, right?
Right.
It was...
We won Best Actress and Best in
Best
Show.
in show
Yeah.
overall. Yeah,
And
that
your
was our
best
first time.
actress was the main girl.
Yes.
And
Nell.
who is that? Are your other actors and actresses? Are they your friends, or just do you like Craigslist it and say, hey, we need an actor?
Usually they're friends of ours.
We know a lot of. Funnily enough, there are a lot of actors in Los Angeles, and
Really? You
we
would
know a
never
lot of
know
them.
that.
Yeah, no, but we just have friends who are really generous with their time.
Right.
The
Put
More
up with
talented than we are.
Our tomfoolery.
in our projects.
Yeah.
the actress from Sadly Too Late was a lady named Nell Rutledge, who's a good friend of ours, who
The cat's messing with the blinds.
a couple years ago.
Okay, you done? All right.
Wow, I guess it's coming up on 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I directed a play that Frank wrote.
Yeah, Jeff acted in it.
And Jeff acted in it, yeah. And the lead actress in it was Nell. So, and she's been a good friend of ours ever since.
Yeah.
A couple of our videos.
She actually came out here
Just to do
because
that.
she moved to New York and she came back for a couple of weeks, and part of the reason was to be in our 24-hour film because she had been in the previous Mayday competition.
Yeah.
That must have been nice, and she won.
It was
Yeah,
I know it was,
exactly.
but at that point she had gone back to New York.
Oh,
So
she
we
did not
called
accept.
her at what was like 2 in the morning.
We're like, you
Like,
won!
oh, screaming into her phone.
She was excited, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it was really nice. It was really great to win Best in Show. It was our first time doing
The
it.
one time we did actually seek like professional help from someone we didn't know was for the Count Orlok video. We got a makeup person to come in and do the makeup effects.
Yeah.
for the
I was going to ask you
makeup.
about that because
Yeah.
there was a lot of, I mean, there's blood and stuff, but there's more effects in that than there are, except for like the one about assless chaps where you get the cool shot. With
Thank you. I devised that shot. I didn't even go to film school.
Yeah, I remember Frank was like explaining. It's like, okay, no, what if we take the 2 cameras? And we were like, what? No, that'll never work. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
And then it did.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
But I was really proud of that shot, and I feel like nobody ever says anything about it.
So now you have. You really made our
No,
day.
that's a great shot with the heads turning and everything.
Yeah.
It worked out really nicely.
It's really creepy.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the blood and stuff we do ourselves.
Because we've been doing that since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know a lot about corn syrup.
Gotcha.
Lots of fun. But